You know, before I started watching Ninjago, I watched every other generic cartoon, like every other child. SpongeBob, Paw Patrol, Elmo, but none of them quite hit as hard as Ninjago did. And then, when I started watching it, and kept watching it over again, it stuck with me, and it made who I am today. But seeing that come to an end, or coming to an end, the thing that made me, it's just heartbreaking. And knowing that I'm 10 episodes away from its end, I don't know, man, it just tenses up the nerves. Anyways.
CHRISTOFEEEEEEEEERN.
That's all you have to say?
I was expecting a pizza. I don't suppose you're
I like this. I like this side of him.
delivering for Buddy's Pizza.
We are not.
Wipe your feet. Vinny just vacuumed.
As you can see below, the Crystal Army is
It all comes full circle, baby. Also, I can see how Garmelon could be a problem.
beginning to reach the city limits, and not far behind them, the floating Crystal Island itself.
Now what are you jabbering about?
What are you doing here? This makes no sense.
You've been here the whole time? In the middle of Ninjago City?
I wouldn't really say the whole time.
Explain this, brother. Explain the newspaper clippings and why you're here and well, all of it.
I was hoping to avoid this conversation. But, since you're here, I may as well tell you the tale. It was after that squabble with the Omega Oni, after I saved all your lives.
Wait, what?
Lloyd,
I didn't know what to do with myself. I was usually the one trying to conquer Ninjago, not save it. It was a peculiar feeling. I found myself confused. Why had I saved your lives? Did I actually care? I decided to do a little thinking. Take some me time. I had questions about the nature of good and evil. I knew all about evil, but little about good. And I was curious. Did I have the capacity for good? Could I help people? All around me I saw weak little humans trying their best to accomplish menial tasks. Like trimming bushes twig by twig, or trying to break ropes by pulling on them. It was madness. But I realized I was in a position to help them achieve their pointless goals.
Their goals aren't pointless. They were trying to.
Do you intend to continue interrupting me, or may I finish?
finish, please.
It's garbage time!
I was looking for answers, but didn't know where to look. I remembered the words of a wise man. Possibly the wisest I have ever met.
The first Spinjitzu master?
Vinny of NGTV News.
Okay, you're just not gonna mention the Garmadon comic? Alright, cool then. Wasn't that canon? Like, wasn't like the Garmadon comic like canon or something? I don't know, I'm confused now.
What could possibly be more important than survival?
Geez, lots of things. Friendship, man, and love, and harmony, and trust, and truth, and courage, and, you know, all the stuff that makes life worthwhile.
These words meant nothing to me, but I wanted to understand them. So I came here, and Vinny of NGTV News, in his infinite wisdom, welcomed me with open arms.
Ah! Why is he here? Oh, what do we do? What do I do?
Vinny of NGTV News, it is I.
It is I, Lord Garmadon. Got any games on your phone, bro? I got that one from Reddit.
Garmadon,
Call the police!
I require your counsel.
Council?
You told me once that life was about more than survival. You mentioned a bunch of words that I didn't understand, but would like to. Vinny of NGTV News let me in, but on one condition.
Okay. But you gotta promise. No violence, no destroying, and especially no fighting. I had to pay 2 months' damage deposit for this apartment.
I swear it.
So, what did you need help with?
I am attempting to understand the nature of goodness.
Goodness?
Yes. I recently helped some people and found the experience confusing. I wish to understand it better. I wish to see if there is any goodness in me.
Well, gee, I think there's some good in all of us. And some bad, maybe.
When I was resurrected from the cursed realm, they only brought back the evil side. The only part of me.
Oh, well, that can't be true, or you wouldn't be here, right?
You are wise indeed, Vinny of NGTV News. How do we start?
Start what?
Being good.
Oh, wow, I don't know.
I feel like this is how movie Garmadon would act a little bit. It seems like an act that movie Garmadon would pull off a little bit.
Oh, maybe you should start with some small stuff, like being polite, smiling a bunch, saying good morning, holding a door open for someone.
For whom? What door?
Any door. It's just something nice people do.
For how long?
Until they go through.
But what if another person comes along? And then another? You could be stuck there forever.
No, I feel like this is something like I went through. This is something that I went through one time when I was at a restaurant. I was just holding the door for a bunch of people, and then I just left, and I was worried that someone was going to get hit.
Oh boy.
But I decided to try it. I decided to try being good.
Damn, didn't know he could change clothes like that. or get out of his four arms. That one bit with him smiling just reminded me of The Amazing World of Gumball with Miss Simeon trying to smile.
Oh, allow me to assist you with that.
Saw that coming.
It was harder than you would think. Ah, it's about time. Buddy, what happened to your 20-minute guarantee?
Sorry, we're backed up tonight.
Now it's free.
Where is human? I forgive you. Here is a generous tip to reflect my goodness. Good day.
I mean, if they don't get here within 20 minutes, the damn thing is free. Like, they even said it in season 2.
What?
I must give credit where credit is due. You've come a long way, brother.
Well, I admit there were times when I thought of giving up and just destroying everyone. But Vinny of NGTV News is teaching me to let go of my anger.
How?
Empathy comes from caring. So, he gave me something to care for.
Hey, Garmadon, I brought you something.
A plant? What need have I for a plant?
Well, my dad always told me empathy comes from caring, so I thought, why not practice taking care of something? Like a plant.
What does one do with it?
You know, this episode may not have like a single mention of the Garmadon comic or like the Moon Village, but I do like that him and Garmadon and that him and Vinny are bonding. Like, I do like that. I'm still a little pissed off that they didn't include the Garmadon comic stuff, but this is fine. It's new.
Just water it, put it in the sun, maybe give it a name.
I like
Take
it.
care of it.
A name? What shall I call you? I know. I shall call you CHRISTOFEEEEEEEERN. Have no fear, CHRISTOFEEEEEERN. You will be safe here. And I kept my word. CHRISTOFEEEEEERN has flourished under my care.
Okay, stop. Just stop. Master Wu, please tell me you're not falling for this again. Because I know my father. He's never going to change.
I'm not so sure.
Well, I am. And we didn't come here
Bro, you changed him, man. What do you mean?
to hear about you and your pet fern. We came about the newspaper clippings.
Right. I'd almost forgotten. How did you know, brother?
That the Overlord would return? How could I not? I may have trouble understanding empathy, but anger and hatred are simple. I felt them growing all around me. I kept waiting for you to do something, but you never did.
Why didn't you just tell me?
Because I wanted to be left alone. I knew you would come looking for me again to save your lives.
Unbelievable. What are we doing here? We don't need his help.
Didn't know he grew so much of an ego. Dang. Also, you could have just left a note on there. Or like voicemail or something. Come on, man. Could have done something. You didn't need to make it anonymous. Yeah.
I'm afraid we do, Lloyd. Our enemies outnumber us. The Overlord and Harumi have returned and raised an...
Harumi?
Yes. She is back.
Oh.
She was like a daughter to me. Smart, ruthless, brutal. And yet, I cannot help others until I have found myself. My true self.
Normally, I would agree. But there is also a time when one must put aside one's own needs to help the greater good.
I have taken a vow of non-violence. A farewell to arms, you might say.
Great! Well, thanks for nothing. Enjoy your pizza. Let's get out of here, Master Wu.
God damn, man, what happened? Were you trying to move like a couch or something? I was going to gasp for a second until Garmadon yelled Christopher. And also, is this the so-called potted plant that's supposed to save Ninjago? Oh. Damn, he tackled him like it was football. Jeez.
Lloyd, look. The Vengestone warriors. They are not immune to his Oni form.
Oh yeah.
Oni too. Don't you see? This could be the key to defeating them. You must embrace your Oni side.
Okay, that last part was awesome, man. Like I guess the Vengestone crystallized warriors are not immune to destruction, I guess. Yeah, that sucks. Sucks to be them.